Hi, it's Anne-Marie, and I'm here with Mary Oliveira of Mary's Brigadeiro, which is a handmade chocolate company on the Danforth. And Mary and I are just going to chat today about her business. So let me know about your business and how you got started.
Perfect. Thank you so much for inviting me. Such a pleasure to be here. So speaking about my business, so Mary's Brigadeiro, it's the first Toronto store business specializing in the art of making the most iconic Brazilian chocolate confection that we call Brigadeiro. So Brigadeiro, it's part of my culture back in Brazil. It's pretty much a different type of confection between a truffle or caramel or even a fudge, but with a different texture and method to prepare. So for us in Brazil, Brigadeiro means happiness. There is no right translation for English because it's actually the word brigadeiro, like truffle. But all the time that we are together with a family and friends, or when we have a dinner and we wanted to bring something dessert or a small gift, we have Brigadeiro with us. So this experience, these moments of happiness and joy, this is what I would like to replicate it and bring here in Canada when I decided to immigrate to this country.
And that's actually how I tried your product. Somebody brought it to me when I had a dinner party, and we had it at dessert. So it's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful, beautiful to look at, beautiful to taste. So
glad to hear that. I'm really happy.
So what made you decide on this business?
So pretty much I grew up watching my mom preparing chocolates, small appetizers to have an extra income to support her family. So since when I was a child, I pretty much was watching her doing everything, but I never thought that I will actually become a chef or a chocolatier or get into the food business. I studied 4 years as a business administration back in Brazil, and I was working a private company 10 years ago. And pretty much I was not happy, and I was looking for something with more purpose in life. And then I ended up helping my mom in a more professional way. And then I discovered this love for chocolate, for the Brigadeiro itself. And then I decided to specialize and get a few chocolate classes to understand what exactly I was feeling, what exactly was the product that I would like to work with. And 2 years later, I ended up here in Canada.
Wow. Well, so that's a great story. So when you first arrived, you must have started the store pretty much right away. Like,
not actually the physical store, but
okay.
So when I came here, it was the main idea to open my business and something that I grew up watching my mom making. I don't know exactly what I would like to start because Canada was pretty much a new territory for me. It was something totally different that I thought that I have a few idea, but by the end, if I think about it, I had no clue about the new culture, the new language. I knew the basics, but to open a business in another country that was not mine, I faced a few challenges that I never expected in the beginning, especially being a woman of color, a new immigrant. But it was pretty much this idea was on top of my mind, really, to open a store, a business specialized in the chocolate that make my culture happy.
That's amazing. It's a great story, and it's really you're a great role model for people who are starting their own business. I have to say that area of the Danforth where you are, there's a lot of really amazing women entrepreneurs and women of color who are entrepreneurs as well. It's quite a great area of the city. So do you live in that area as well, or are you just, this is just a place you decided you'd have your business?
Right now, I don't live in the area. It's only the business that's here.
Yeah.
I live in the west and the other side of the city.
So pretty much What feedback do you get from customers? What do customers say they love about your business?
The first, between the first and the second, it's the story. The story, in the beginning, I could not understand the why until I started receiving feedbacks that the story is such an inspiration for other women, for other immigrants who wants to open their own business. So they are inspired by the story and they wanted to support a business so they can continue to operate. And on top of that, they actually love the product. For those who never tried Brigadeiro before, it's a totally new experience in loving chocolate that they never could expect it. Because when you look to the product, it actually looks like a truffle. But when you try, it's creamy and smoothie, and the most of them, at least the most of people that I had a chance to reach out or to receive their feedback, they love it because it was something totally new that made them to start introducing the chocolates to their friends, to their families,
Yeah.
and then the Brigadeiro, we started getting part of their routines, their birthday parties, their celebrations.
Yeah, no, I would agree about the product. I mean, the story is also amazing, but I didn't know the story. I just had the product. So, so what would you say your goals are for the next year?
For the next year, I could say survive into this new economy that we're living, because it's already kind of challenging right now. So we didn't expect it how is the economy will be this year. So of course everything it's crazy about the expenses and everything between, but we really hope to expand our production line, because right now every time that we face a new holidays, not just speaking
Mhm.
about Christmas, but also Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, we are always like running out of products
Ah,
because we sell a lot. I believe that's amazing and good problem to have, but we really would like to reach out to different markets with our
right.
products. And we have amazing, like a beautiful lineup of chocolates and other products that we are doing. And I really would like to expand this line, but also we would like to continue and bringing more strategic collaborations with other small business that we would like to support and be together with different products. So I
So
think
tell me a little bit about other products, like you're saying, other than chocolates, because I've only had the chocolates. What else do you have?
so everything that we create here in the store, in the business, we have to have the inspiration of the Brigadeiro somehow. So for
Mm,
example, we have our signature cookies that we stuffed one entire Brigadeiro truffle inside of each cookie. So it's a type of cookie. We also have our signature hot chocolate made only with 3 natural ingredients. We also have our Brazilian coffee beans that brought from Brazil. We partnered with a local company who actually roast the beans for
right.
us, and the coffee pairs very well with our brigadeiros. So, for example, for Christmas, it's really common in Brazil. We have the panetone because the Italian
Right.
is huge there. And exclusively for Christmas, we are doing our version, the panetone, filled with a creamy brigadeiro, like a Nutella inside. So everything that we comes together every year has the brigadeiro inspiration. So we have different types of products, but the main thing is still the brigadeiro. We just apply the chocolate in different other products.
Wow. Well, that all sounds amazing and something people would want to pick up for the holidays before you run out.
Yes, that's true. That's
So, do you, if you're in the shop, is there any places you like to go in the neighborhood? Any go-to restaurants or businesses that you like to give a shout out to while we're chatting?
Yes. In the business, let me see, like not my favorites, but the ones that I really enjoy. One is like beside of me is I love the coffee from Zavi's Coffee. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
favorite cappuccino ever. He's like so talented. It's amazing. I love the samosas from Samosa.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Pomarosa.
Mm-hmm.
They are one of a kind. I love everything they do, and actually, this holiday they create a jamon type of bread. It's
Right.
nuts, pieces of meat, cheese. It's phenomenal, and it's only for holidays. But I also, if I go a little bit up, there are a few other business in the area, like there is a new one that specializes only in Jamaican cuisine. That's
Right.
fantastic. I can't remember the name right now, but it's sugarcane restaurant. It's amazing. So these are my like
Wow.
four that I can remember.
Your go-tos. Yeah, that sounds great. So you run your business. What else do you do in your spare time?
My spare time, I love long walks. I really like to try to do this with myself because it's important for me. Speaking about mental health,
Yeah.
so traveling, it's one thing that it gets really close to my heart, and I was not use it to travel. So like right now, I am dedicating all the little free times that I have, or sometimes I try to work remotely. I try to go away and have a new experience in a new place, talk with people, try different foods. I am a totally foodie person. I love to have a new experience with the food. It's something close to my heart. But I really like ski, but like they ski the rollerblades, like the
Right. Okay.
it's my thing. I love that. I love to play chess. It's another thing. And now what else? Oh, right now I am so into journaling. So like I like to write a lot. Maybe one day I will write a book about my story.
But starting your business.
But journaling is one thing that gets my mind free of the struggles, the challenge that we live day by day. So these are my top things right now. I try to do like a little bit of exercise, but I'm more into the yoga.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, does your business have anything going on right now that you want to tell people about or promote?
And now we are like pretty much on top of holidays. So
Yeah.
holiday for small business usually started way early for those like who is not into the business itself, especially this year with all the struggles with the supply chain. But right now we are like producing amazing products for holidays, and we are also part of a few corporate business. So we also produce our chocolates for corporate gifting. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really that we have a side part of the business that we are part of events,
Hmm.
especially corporate and also corporate giftings. So pretty much, I think like in 1 month it's Christmas already, and we are bringing together really specialty and unique creations that usually we don't make them during the year, only for this time of the year. So like I highly recommend people to check out our online store because it's the best way to see what we have new, and place the order, or even something like really nice that people sometimes don't know about our business. We send our chocolates to all over Canada. So it's
Oh,
quite unique because we saw a lot of people send them as a gift, and
yeah.
we love to we always love to have this experience as packing something special for someone that are receiving our chocolates.
Oh, well, that's great to know because I participate in a Royal LePage gift giving thing to support our shelter foundation at Christmas time, and I'm supposed to send something to someone. It'll be in like BC or Alberta, that's local. So
Yeah,
that's amazing.
that's amazing.
Now I have my gift that I can send.
Oh, here you go.
It's great
Easy.
to know. So the best way, it sounds like, for customers to really know your full product line is to go on your website.
Yes, the website, it's beautiful. It's pretty much before we actually opened the physical store, we started with the online store.
Right.
Like pretty much, we received orders for around the world to send them here in Canada. So everything that we have in store is pretty much what we have online. So even like during Christmas week, that's a little bit insane. The best way is like go online, see what we have, and place the order for curbside pickup.
Right.
So
Okay.
like it's the best way because all the information is there, the description of the products, the quantities that we have in store. It's really, really well done. And people actually love it because they can have the experience online with our products.
That sounds great. So if a young person was to ask you for advice about starting a business, what would you say to them?
Don't wait until you believe that you're ready.
Okay. Just jump in.
Take the risk and jump. And the best way to feel if you are in a right path or not is when you have those butterflies in your stomach. And when you feel like your heart is almost to explode. Because if you don't feel that, you don't have the emotion. Like
Yeah.
to actually to open something. You don't have like, because when something's like so amazing to start, you feel excited about it. You have that fear in your body. And I think this is one of the best answers when you are in the right path. But I believe that we were not educated for this. Usually I feel that, if you are too concerned, you feel like don't go. But speaking as a business, the best results, the best collaborations that I had is when I just jump it. Let's give it a try because I needed to learn. The business needs to learn to see if it will work for me or not. So my best advice will be just start it. Do the best for what you have in your hands.
That's great. That's amazing advice. Thank you so much. And I just want to thank you so much for chatting with me. It's really great to know more about your business, to know about your online presence so that people know they can reach out to you for gifts around the world and reach out to you for corporate stuff as well. It's good to know that.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.